Hey, everybody. So, I wanted to talk quickly about bringing new energy and focus into your life in the form of relationships, social life. Now, a healthy social life where you feel inspired and filled up, that's good for you. It's good for the kids. It's good for the ex. Because if you're bitter and all inside and round she goes, right? That's not good for anybody. Now, it's easy to fall into a social group or one or two friends who rebound this stuff um, and reinforce that feeling sorry for yourself and darkness and all that crap. Meanwhile, the clock is ticking, man, on life. You need to move away from that and maybe away from those people. Not that they're bad people, but they're not where you want to be. So, what I did when I was in a situation, even now, I had to take stock of what's going on because my social life was crap. And I had to say, who am I hanging out with? Where am I going? Am I even going anywhere? So there's several parts of that. You got to get your butt up and get going to places, one. Two, you have to look at the people that are filling your time up. I quit all the online dating stuff because nothing wrong with that. I'm not saying it's not good for you all, and maybe I'll go back to it one day. But I just found it like trading up and getting into conversations that weren't going anywhere. Blah 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 blah. So to me, I cut that off, and one door closed, but another opened because it forced me to look into interacting with people in person, and where am I going to do that? Where am I going to do that is dictated by what interests me. It's not rocket science, right? So I took a pencil, I said, what interests me? Film and acting, absolutely, of course. At-risk youth, I've always been into that, helping them, inspiring them, okay? And then music. Okay, so at-risk youth, what is that? Okay, I'll go tutor and everything, meet some good people. That's important because it brings energy and moves you forward and inspires you, and that brings energy. And you meet people in places you have no idea that you would actually meet them through these kind of things like going to the YMCA and tutoring, right? Okay, so they also have events. I digress. Music, that's pretty easy, but the music where I was going was not doing it for me. So I had to keep looking and finally found some areas, and it's like, wow, it's a whole nother world. It's like a new phase of life, and it's invigorating and breath of fresh air. And I love lead female singers. That's like my thing. So that's good, going to see all these beautiful, bands and stuff. Anyway, I digress again. So my point is, write down what interests you and find something attached to that. And the people who you're talking to, why are you talking to them? What's the ROI? What's the return on investment talking to them? Are they inspiring you? Are they going out? Or are they kind of sucking your energy out? And it's very easy, particularly in the online culture, to get wrapped up in that kind of online conversation. And I would challenge you to force yourself to go out. Online's great and everything, but I think going out, that's how we're built. We're social animals, creatures, right? So go out there and meet people in areas that inspire you. Okay, and I think this will speak for itself. You'll feel it in yourself, and those around you will feel it, the energy. Okay, so even if you're in the storm now, just start feeding off of that idea. Okay, because part of it got you into the problem you're dealing with now. I can tell you that. We'll dig into that later. Okay, thanks for your time. Talk to you soon.